Hi there, I'm Katie Bear. Today I'm doing something a bit different than playing a game. I'm going to show you a website that you might have already heard of if you're a Pokemon fan. I first found out about this through a Facebook group that I'm part of for Pokemon Go players who live in my area. And it's basically a website where you choose two different types of Pokemon, so for example Onix and Farfetch'd, and it will make a Pokemon that would be those two mixed together and gives them a name. So in this case it would be Unfetched. I mostly enjoy just pressing the random button and seeing what you might come up with, like Shasta, and it's basically Staryu and Cloyster mixed together. It changes the colours and makes it look quite cool. Scypod. So Scyther is a really epic looking Pokemon. It's got the spiky wings and the big feet, and Metapod is just basically a green slug with a little shark fin on its back, but it looks ridiculous, let's face it. And you can find some really really ridiculous kind of things, like Nidoran female with a drowsy face and that weird drowsy nose. Yeah, and I'm just going to keep pressing random, and we'll take a look at the ones that are particularly funny, because some of them are hilarious. Some of them, you know, they don't actually look all that abnormal. Like, I think that Buttergy looks quite cute, to be honest. Like, if that was an actual Pokemon, I would catch it. Okay, so here's one that's quite funny. I think anything that is with the Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee usually is hilarious. This is Hitmonchu, which is a Hitmonchan and a Raichu, and it's all good and well. Like, it looks kind of normal until you look at the face, and the face just doesn't fit on the body at all, and it looks really too grumpy to be on one of those cute Pikachu / Raichu bodies. And then there's something like this one, like Diggook, where it doesn't even match. Like, that head could be on that body much better than that. This is Magorb, which is a Magmar and a Voltorb mixed together, and it's just Bull, but instead of having the little angry eyes, it's got Magmar's squished up little face plastered to the front of the ball. And this is what a Butterfree would look like with an angry Cloyster face stuck on it, which is actually kind of scary but cute at exactly the same time. So you kind of want to hug it and you kind of want it to go away because it looks like it's trying to bite you. Now, isn't this actually a really awesome looking Pokemon? Raion, which is a Rhyhorn and a Flareon mixed together. Maybe Flareon just looks good with any Pokemon. Yeah, it really does. It actually is just a... oh, maybe not. That's quite creepy. Just the one eye kind of Cyclops look. Oh, a Mayon. So this is a Machop and a Flareon mixed together, and it's actually even cuter than a Flareon is. That's a bit scary. That face on that cute body. Oh, I love the little angry face of Nidorina on the really cute body of Flareon. It's like when things look angry and cute at the same time, it just makes them look even cuter and not angry at all. A Weon, which is a Weedle and a Flareon, is actually kind of comical. Let's try something really cool like an Aerodactyl. Oh, okay, that's not cool. That's just a bit ugly. A Flareon and an Aerodactyl mixed together is a bit strange. So let's go back to just pressing... oh, no. That was a disaster. That is really not a good Pokemon. Rappy King is just weird. That is just really weird. Snorbell is a Snorlax and a Weepinbell mixed together, and it's just a very tired little plant, it seems. Gludos is a Gloom and a Gyarados mixed together, and that face, that horrible brown mucky body thing, oh, it just looks like the kind of thing that lives in the sewer. It's really not attractive at all. Oh, a Fearchew is kind of kind of weird. There's massive beak sticking out of this. I mean, the beak is actually bigger than the body. The beak is bigger than the tail, the beak is bigger than the body. Its beak could hold like 10 of its feet. Yeah, okay, Fearow actually looks really good as a Lapras, if you ask me anyway. You could actually see that being a real Pokemon and it not being weird. So there's an idea for the Pokemon creators to bear in mind, and that looks really cool as well. But I guess probably Electabuzz just looks cool with everything. Yep, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Squirtbuzz, that's cool. Let's see, what would really not be cool? Maybe Muck? Nope. Moobuzz looks really cool. Although I would have called it Muckbuzz. Pinbuzz. With that face on that head. This makes it look like it's got a big massive chin. Yeah, so there is not really much. Aerodactyl on the body of pretty much anything looks ridiculous. So this is Aerosea. Aerosea is probably the most insane Pokemon that I've ever seen. Oh god, can you imagine if that was like closed and then it opened and Aerodactyl's face just popped out? That would be really, really terrifying. And there's big massive teeth as well. This is Aerotongue. The tongue's disappeared and it's just been replaced with Aerodactyl's oversized face and mouth. This is Belldude, which is a Geodude and a Bellsprout mixed together, and it's not quite as intimidating looking as Geodude is because it's just got this weird little mouth thing sticking out, and I also think it doesn't look quite as strong when it's yellow. It just doesn't even look like a Pokemon. It just looks like a big piece of yellow gooey string. Nidoran actually looks really awesome, and I'm wondering if it's Sphero specifically. So if we try changing Nidorino for, yep, Charmeleon looks great as a Sphero. Gulro, Zero. Okay, this one doesn't look so great just because the face isn't really in proportion with the body, but Chansey's face on Vero's body, if we try Chansey's face on anybody, it just makes like a really weird looking Pokemon just look kind of cutesy and dopey, and like you've got the skull and the crossbones on this like pink cloudy body and a really happy smiley face on top. Yeah, if you put Chansey's face on any Pokemon, you make that Pokemon look not in the slightest bit intimidating. Like even that one, it just looks like it wants a hug. It's not trying to attack, it's just trying to have some love. Aww. So Chansey is definitely my favourite. Another one that I know is really funny is Hitmonlee. So if we put Hitmonlee as the body, we can just change the face, then I mean in this case it just looks like a big pink worm with a face on it and, you know, bits hanging off and stuff. Like Hitmonlee is just really not designed to have any face apart from the one that he's already got. That is actually pretty cool. Like really retro. Yeah, that is awesome. That actually looks better than Hitmonlee if you ask me. There's another Wheelie, but this one is just like, I can kind of kick, but I just can't really be bothered. That's just creepy. I imagine opening your wardrobe and that was in there. That would, yeah, I'd have to throw the wardrobe away slowly. So it's just like very slowly lifting his leg up and then slowly put it back down again like a sloth. Hey, Hitmonlee mixed with Hitmonlee looks just like Hitmonlee. Can you believe it? It's like a big pile of eggs and then just like a weird body sticking out, a weird face sticking out of the front one. It doesn't look much different than like Dugtrio. Yeah, and as you can tell on this website, it only has the Gem 1 Pokemon and some legendaries as well. I don't understand really what's happened there because that's not a face, is it really? Oh, so it's just a pile of eggs, but the middle egg started to hatch, and it turns out inside the eggs it's just tongues, big massive tongues. So that tongue will come separate to the egg now, and we'll just have a tongue here, and it will be just a baby tongue. Lickitung on anything. Let's try Lickibusaur, Lickiduo. Oh, that poor head of the Doduo is probably always hungry, because before it can reach the food, Lickiduo is stealing it and eating it. Although they do share the same stomach, so maybe if one of them is hungry, the other one isn't. And this one is quite happy because it never eats, so it doesn't really know what it's missing. And this one just eats everything. So hungry all the time. That's pretty horrifying. A cat or ape, and again I think that a Primeape mixed with a Chanape No, Chanape is adorable. I want a Chanape in real life. Give me a Chanape right now. Just a Mape. It's just called Mape. Bulbape is pretty terrifying. Looks like really, really angry and unstoppable. Oh. Lickitung. Lickitung, it just actually looks ridiculous anyway, doesn't it? Like, that massive tongue sticking out it's always ridiculous. It doesn't have to be mixed together with another Pokemon, it's just ridiculous on its own. Staryu is Starduck, so Starduck just doesn't have a face anymore, and then the hands on the side of it make it look like it's like, get this thing off my face! But no, stay there, Staryu. I'll leave you with this last one, Weepinine, which is completely bizarre. Weeping Bell's face on Arcanine's body. It looks kind of majestic and glorious, and you're looking at its feet and its legs and its big tail, and its colours are really cool, like a jungle, and then that face. Let's zoom in on that face. So yeah, check out this website. I'll leave the link in the description, but if you just want to go to it, it's called pokemon.alexonsager.net, and you can mix all of the Pokemon together. And if you see any really, really funny ones that I haven't looked at in this video, then do share the link with me in the comments. You can do that by clicking here. It says permalink, and then you can copy that, and that will show me the very specific Pokemon that you've made. And yeah, if you could share all of your funny ones with me, I'll take a look at those. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please like and subscribe. Although I don't always make videos like this one, I'm sure it's not the last time that I will, and I do generally make game related content and also Pokemon related content. Yeah, leave a thumbs up if you've enjoyed, leave a comment if you found a Pokemon that you think is particularly funny, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!